In the wide and deep world of Red Dead Redemption 2, we meet many characters that help shape and change the character of Arthur Morgan. Many that he has looked up to, and many that have changed his view on the world. But there is one who cemented a foundation of Arthur's views on the world from a very young age. Someone we never meet, someone you may have missed, someone who Arthur carries with him throughout the story. This is the story of Arthur Morgan's father, Lyle Morgan. Arthur's tent is rich with lore from his past, with him holding on to newspapers of one of his early robberies with Dutch and Hosea. But most importantly for today's video, a singular photo of his father, Lyle Morgan. Lyle Morgan is a bit of a mysterious character. Not much is known of his story, but there are subtle hints to his life across the main story of the game. Somewhere between 1860 and 1870 was a hardened outlaw. His mannerisms are suggested to be violent and cruel, almost evil. This outlaw's name was Lyle Morgan. Somewhere in this time he crossed paths with a woman named Beatrice. Not much is known about the two's relationship, however after some time Beatrice fell pregnant and gave birth to Lyle's son, Arthur Morgan. Not long after the birth of her son, Beatrice passed away. Arthur, being very young at this time, does not remember much about his mother, but shows a positive attitude towards her character, and remembers her fondly. This is backed up by him keeping a very specific flower next to his bedside.
So I've been meaning to ask, what's that flower you keep by your bed?
Oh, there's something my ma always liked. Kind of a good luck charm, I suppose. They only grow out west, in parts of California and Oregon. I always try to grab one when I'm out that way.
That's nice.
I don't remember too much from back then. I was so young when she passed, but I remember that for some reason.
With Beatrice dead, Lyle was left alone to father his son, Arthur. Everything went downhill from here. It is suggested that Lyle was abusive to Arthur as he was growing up, which formed a rift between the two. On top of this, Lyle continued his life as an outlaw for many years, when eventually, on December 7th, 1884, Lyle Morgan was arrested for larceny. He was soon sentenced to public hanging, a hanging in which a young Arthur Morgan was present. Throughout the story of Red Dead 2, Arthur shows a hatred and disgust to his father, even calling him a no-good bastard in his journal.
How is your father? He's dead a long time. He lived a lot longer than was good for any of us. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
Even with these feelings towards his father, Arthur still wears his dad's hat. Maybe as a reminder to himself of the pain that he went through, or to remind himself to never become like his father. This is all that is known of Lyle Morgan's story, a brutal outlaw whose only legacy was a hatred from his own son, and a picture to remind his son of what not to become. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, goodbye.